Today I'm going to be talking about the reading Distorted Images by Susan McClelland. My name is Mariana Merino, and I found this quote online that I found that it was really important that says, I said softly to my body, I want to be your friend. It took a long breath and replied, I've been waiting for this my whole life. And I related to this writing, and I chose this one because me myself, I've struggled with what is called the body image, because I've never been the type of like the skinny girl, and also I've been sometimes judged by my skin color, which is something that I think most of human beings struggle in some point of their lives. So this is for all of us who have been through this. Also, I'm going to be talking about the author. I'm going to be talking about the thesis and also some rhetorical modes that the writer uses, and also the figurative languages. And last but not least, I'm going to be analyzing the writing. So first, with the information about the author. So the author is an award-winning Canadian writer. Two of her most famous books is The Bite of the Mango and The Two Last Maasai Warriors. She has also won two Amnesty International Media Awards, which are like really important awards for authors. And also she was published by the Canadian Living. Now moving on to the thesis. So basically the author wants us to understand how social media is related to the body image, and also because she provides a lot of examples, like just story times, or not story times, but mostly just stories. And she uses a very formal language that helps us understand it better. And now moving on to the rhetorical methods that the writer uses. So basically the one that she uses is the narrative method, because throughout the writing she talks in first and third person because she tells a story, and she also uses very educative, informal, and serious language that helps us understand better the information that she wants to transmit. And now also the figurative language that she uses is the simile, because she compares in the writing, she compares what was considered to be healthy, what was considered to be skinny, what was considered to be fat, and things like that. So she uses the simile, and the word that she uses the most related to the simile is as, because she's comparing things. So she uses the word as a lot. And then last but not least, I'm going to be talking about the analysis of the writing, which I think is very, very important. And basically, the writer is telling us something that we all need to hear and understand, because body image, it's a part of our lives that we all, as I mentioned before, we all struggle with. And the issue here is very obvious. It talks about the body image, and now body image can lead to something worse, which is called the body dysmorphia, which people who have eating disorders such as anorexia and bulimia are the ones who suffer from this body dysmorphia the most. And the reading teaches us that we need to accept ourselves for who we are, and we need to not believe what social media tells us. Why? Because social media is like the merely purpose of social media is to entertain. So what we see on it is not always true. Most of the time it's not true. So we need to accept ourselves for who we are. We need to love ourselves for who we are, because at the end of the day, we only have ourselves, and we depend only on ourselves. So we need to try to do our best to accept ourselves. And now to conclude and to put everything in summary, the quote that I mentioned at the beginning, I think is really important, because the body listens to what we think about it. So we need to try to accept it, and we were giving only one body in our life, which is this one. So we need to not change it, because we can't change it. So the only thing that is left is to embrace it and to love it for what it is. So I think it's something that we all should do, and the writing really transmit that message, which I think is really important. Thank you.